Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Brandon Condrington to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. He put some juice on a deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 4th down, Allen. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They are now set for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
One of the tight ends in motion left. To throw again, it's Allen. Will try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That run right there, that kind of feels like the missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and he played it well enough to contain the run, and he didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Barkley on 1st down and more. And finally they take him down at the 36-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Hits him on the end route. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 46-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts on first down. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Taylor rapping to pick that one off.
Well, the positive out of back-to-back picks for these two teams is that is reassuring for this defense. Thrown into a sudden change environment, able to come through, pick their guys up, and get that football right back through their offense.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Big strike here to Moore. And he'll get it up to the 44. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw for Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you could almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 48-yard line.
From the 48. Forced out to his right. Finds a man right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
For the Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Called in left side. And they bring him down around the 34. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. 2nd and 3 now. And again, here's Hurts. Buying some time right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First and 10. Here's Allen. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Taking a deep shot here. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
He's going to go with Barkley on the counter. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He finds Brown right side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On 1st down, Allen fits it through the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Allen on the play action. He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. So after 3, we're still waiting on our first score of the contest. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Allen setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. First tone of the game for James Cook. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
It's inside the 10. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down from the red zone. He's got more once again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Allen looking to throw. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. He's back to throw. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. And no, they faked it! Catches it out left. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Shipley now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's out of bounds to end the return, and Brock, that brings us to our 2-minute warning. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills make the play that should.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Second down at the 32.
Goff now looks to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 58 yards. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
They go play action with Hurts. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Elliott now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Lions take over first and 10.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw is gone. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Gibbs straight ahead. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. Goff now looking to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Nifty move. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Give him 18 on the play.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Goff. And it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On the end around, here comes Smith. And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here now, a 3rd and 20. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On the carry, here's Smith. That's a run to win now. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throw right side complete to Dotson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
But it brings up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Back to throw here. That is caught. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
Eagles 15, Lions 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now gone. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
6. And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Here's Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again. Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Goff. That's complete to Laporta. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
20-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Goff. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Goff now to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Here comes 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock Wright, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Point after try forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Lions 22, Eagles 15.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And Dotson, he's got it. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game. It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And that's complete to Brown. We are inside of 1 minute, only one timeout left, so they've got to move quickly.
Get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure they're set. No penalties in this situation, but you're exactly right. Conserve that time.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Goff going to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now. They've ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan of how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's second and 10 now.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind a line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Throwing now. Goff. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me a lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, give me a team, give me a team, give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They want to steal. what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is attached. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the LA Chargers and the Houston Texans. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Houston. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stroud has him on the quick hitter. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets 6 on that play, and it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, ready.
Here's Stroud again. Schultz with the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That's incomplete left side.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Again, Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. Down to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
To return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at first down here. Harris once more. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw that. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Herbert from the gun. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can't outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Jacksonville. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Wiley hauls it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a toss to Pacheco. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 10. Leads to 2nd down at the 15-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Straight down. Scurry left. Brett on.
They go play action. Lawrence makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, kill. 11, Agate. Silver.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 40-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
Rip, 23. Go. Hey, Ginger.
Trying again following the set. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence working from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
From the 36.
36-yard line.
They'll look underneath here for Etienne. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Chiefs' 20.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Getting out to his left. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars tie and can take the lead here in the second. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And this one does not go far. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ball carrier.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Lion. Son, it's a, hey, kill.
Running back, motioning right. First down throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
Right, let's go. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Chased out to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, I'm going. Son, it's out street.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage on that play. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
For a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Take right open. 11. Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now Lawrence on the play fake. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes buys time, rolling right. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. One final shot before the half. He rolls to his right. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs will extend their lead as time expires in the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I want to get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go, I got plenty time to waste. Think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time to get back. You're never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up or run out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from MetLife. Fielded at the 7. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. We've got a screen to the running back. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. But that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that's good for a gain of 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 29. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Headed out right. This one's caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. They've got a man in motion. Wilson on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Giants field goal.
The kick by Gano is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal and he'll take 3.
Gano ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. A good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down, Vikings.
From the gun, Jones gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And a man is there to knock that away. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So second down coming up.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
To Justin Jefferson. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. Again, McCarthy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. The catch is made near the edge. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Wilson on 1st and 10. Has his man, it's Tracy. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Wilson. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Giants will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Man there is Malik Neighbors. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Russ is cooking again. That one's complete, right side. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32.
Wilson to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And there's the timeout for the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Dude, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Ready to send this away. Ty Chandler to return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams and set you up for success.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Hits him on the out route. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. McCarthy throwing here. Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
He completes it in traffic. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
It's now fourth down.
Back to throw it. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion. All set up now for first and 10. This is Jones on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
McCarthy looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.